All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today we are digging into a pretty wild forecast for the cryptocurrency Cardano. You probably know it as ADA, and it's one that has the whole market buzzing. You know, the crypto world is on the edge of its seat right now, and it's all because of one big question. A question that revolves around a single, very ambitious number. And that number? It's $6. Yeah, you heard that right. $6. That's the huge potential target that one analyst has put on the table for 8AA. I mean, if that actually happened, it would be an absolutely massive rally from where we are today. And look, this isn't just some random number pulled out of thin air. A crypto analyst named Ollie Charts was looking at the data and spotted something familiar, a pattern. And that pattern is what's behind this incredibly optimistic, bullish outlook. All right, so let's break this all down. Because, to really get a handle on a bold prediction like this, we've got to start with what's actually happening on the charts right now, today. Okay, so first things first. Cardano just broke through a really tough ceiling, a resistance level at 93 cents. And look, in the trading world, breaking a barrier like that is a huge deal. It's basically a signal that the buyers are stepping in, taking control, and looking for the next challenge up ahead. And you can kind of see that whole journey right here. There's the price, finally pushing past that old 93-cent wall, and now its sights are set on the next big test, 95 cents. That's the level everyone is watching. So this isn't just some fluke, right? Not just a random jump in price. There are actually a bunch of clues that tell us buyer confidence is really building up. You've got a solid upward trend, you're seeing more people trading on the good days, and then there's this classic pattern called higher lows. All that means is every time the price dips, it bounces back stronger from a higher point than last time. You put all that together, and it just screams momentum. So what's the big deal about this current move? I mean, how do we possibly get from under $1 all the way to $6? Well, the answer, or at least the big clue, seems to be hiding in Cardano's own history. The absolute key to this whole prediction is something called a Fibonacci pattern. Now, don't worry, it's not as complicated as it sounds. It's basically a tool traders use to spot these hidden rhythms in the market. It helps them predict how far a price might move. You can almost think of it like a roadmap for where the price could go next. Okay, and here it is. This is the heart of the entire forecast. The last time Cardano had a massive bull run, its price followed a very specific Fibonacci pattern. So why is everyone so excited now? Because the charts today are looking like an exact copy of that same setup. It's like history is repeating itself, and for traders, that's a powerful sense of déjà vu. So this pattern repeating itself suggests that Cardano might be kicking off a brand new expansion phase. Some people are describing it as, the calm before a really powerful surge. Kind of like watching the tide slowly rise before a big wave. It feels like it's building up to something. Okay, so the charts are telling one story. But what about the people behind the trades? Let's look at how traders are actually placing their bets, where they're putting their money, in this whole unfolding drama. So in pretty much any market, you've got two teams playing. You've got the longs, we call them the bulls, who are optimistic. They're betting the price is going to go up. And then you have the shorts, the bears, who are pessimistic. They're betting the price is going down. So you want to see how confident the bulls are right now? Get this, there is one single trader who has a bet, a long position, worth more than $4.5 million. And they're already making a ton of money on it. I mean, talk about a major vote of confidence. And here's where it gets really interesting. It's not just that the bulls are winning. The bears, the people who bet against Cardano, are getting crushed. And when these short sellers lose big, they have to buy ADA to get out of their bad bet and stop the bleeding. Well, all that forced buying just pushes the price up even more. It's like pouring gasoline on a fire. So what does all this mean for Cardano's future? Where does it go from here? Let's put all the pieces together and see what the path forward looks like, at least according to this one analysis. All right, so for this $6 prediction to even have a chance, a few things need to happen. Think of it like a three-step plan. Step 1, the price has to stay strong. It can't fall back down. Step 2, the buyers have to smash through that next barrier at 95 cents. And step 3, and this is the big one, the market needs to keep following that same historical Fibonacci script we've been talking about. Okay, and we have to be super clear here. This is just one analyst's opinion, right? It's based on chart patterns, and it is absolutely not financial advice. Even the analysis itself points out that this is a story about both potential reward and potential risk. And honestly, that's probably the most important thing to remember. Which really leaves us with one last kind of fascinating question. When we see these patterns from the past repeating themselves, are we actually looking at a roadmap for the future? Or is it just an echo, a ghost of what once happened? For Cardano, the answer to that question could literally be worth billions.